Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and amazing day. It is Sunday, November 21st. You guys, I do have a channel message for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for the continued love and support. You guys, I know I have not been on here the last few days, but just being honest, you guys, listen. Spirit had to drag me down through the valley. All right. So that brings me to my channel message that I have. Okay. I want to say too, for a lot of people who and I've been talking about this on the channel, many people are very much caught in light work and not being willing to cross over to dark. And what I mean by dark, I'm not talking, this has nothing to do with magic or anything. It's the shadow work. It's looking into the things that you really don't want to see. Okay. Hidden enemies. All right. Find out what's in your, I'm not really into astrology, but 12th house. See what's in your 12th house. That's something that I've recently learned myself. And I found myself, you know, you guys, this eclipse energy, full moon energy. Let me just say, be thankful for the good, bad, the evil, and the ugly in your life. Everything that happens is for a reason. We've been building up to this for some time, just looking at the channel messages and the energy. There's a lot of things, and it may really break your heart, but it's going to fix your vision. I say that all the time. It'll break your heart, but it will fix your vision. So it's interesting because I have not been in my workspace at all in several days. I have not been watching tarot. I have not picked up any cards. I really just allow spirit to bring messages to me. And when I tell you I was in the floor, I was crying. I had a full blown breakthrough. I did and interestingly enough, I just came in today and I said, okay, I'll do a message and I'll work on some content for next week. Well, I've had this little unicorn sitting here for months and months, and it just broke. It just broke, right? I barely touched it. You know, I just reached over to light a candle and it just broke, all right? And all of a sudden I started hearing the song Dark Horse by Katy Perry. And it goes perfectly with the energy because a lot of people have been playing with magic, you guys. And it's funny too because you know what? I just told a lie. I did go through some of my tarot decks. I was doing some cleaning and I stumbled upon this Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And I was like, I've had this deck over a year and I've never used it. And so, you know, you guys, I've been talking about this spiritual assassin that is amongst us for a long time. This Queen of the Moon, all right? This person who is a shapeshifter, this person has been cloaking themselves. And what spirit showed me was how, again, even being someone who is, you know, a lot of us who are psychic, you know, intuitives, empaths, mediums, or whatever, you will find that you don't really see what's happening in your life a lot of times, because we have to go through it. And sometimes even if you are a reader and you go to other readers, spirit won't allow certain things to be shown to you or communicated to you because it may change your course of action and it wouldn't allow you to learn a particular lesson. Always keep in mind that everything is divinely orchestrated and guided, and please believe in divine timing. So me just sitting in stillness the last few days, so much stuff has been revealed to me. I'm talking about things from years, like all of the dots just connected. And I was like, wow, very hurtful, extremely painful, almost traumatic. But when I tell you, I'm so happy. I'm just so full of joy and bliss because not only did spirit show me what has been done to me, against me, but spirit also gave me a glimpse of what is to come. as far as the blessings, the abundance that is coming to my life, things that have been blocked for so long. And I'm being transparent with you guys today, because on my channel I've never talked much about my journey. Maybe at some point I will do that, but I just kind of had to think about some of my readings. It was almost like I was hearing myself talking in some of my readings, but for whatever reason, I was like, well, that wasn't me. But, you know, you guys, people have been doing confusion spells and everything for a long time. And I always say, you know, never think that because you are protected that things cannot affect you. All right. Things will still come against those of us who are chosen, but sometimes we even have to get knocked down to learn really how to stand up. But listen here, I done pulled everything by the bootstraps and the blockages are gone. And so anyway, let me get into the message. So what I was hearing was the Katy Perry song Dark Horse. And it was very interesting to me because I think in the very beginning of the song, she says, you know, I knew you were going to come to me and here you are. But you better choose carefully because, you know, I'm capable of anything and everything. And, you know, she says, what did she say? So you want to play with, so you want to play with magic, but you should know what you're falling for. So what I'm picking up is, for a lot of you, you've had several attacks. And when I look back at messages, I see how a lot of people have been under several attacks from multiple people. And it's the attack of a particular like spirit or an entity or whatever. So you could be attacked like with your money, your career and your love life, all areas. So honestly, you know, if you think about it, it's really like a death magic. A lot of people have been doing a lot of moon magic, death magic, whatever they've been into. But what is so bad is for some people who are truly chosen, you have been attacked by several different people. So, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking with this unicorn here, how it just broke. It's like somebody in your life has wanted to completely knock you off your path. They have wanted to take your life, or perhaps they have tried to tell other people that you were not who you say you are, or, you know, honestly, you know, because I talk about Selena a lot on here too. I've been channeling that Selena and that Aaliyah energy being sacrificed. And, you know, obviously that's people who are very close to you, who they don't want you to live, right? And these things are being revealed to a lot of people. And it, like I said, it's very hurtful. But what is happening is Spirit is now preparing you for another upgrade. You're being prepared now to really see things that are hidden, which is now forcing you, if you had any types of doubts or fears, to go another like layer, to peel back more of those layers, right? And things are being revealed to you. So with the dark horse energy, I feel like a lot of people, and, you know, I talk a lot about like the art of war. And that's why sometimes, you guys, I disappear from my channel because I'm quiet. I get messages and messages, but for me, like I always say, when I come here on this channel, it's not about the money, the views, or anything. I could get on here and I could do reading after reading after reading every day, especially during like full moons when my intuition is like just off the charts. But instead, I sit back. I don't come and say anything because I know all of the wrong people are watching. So, coming at you like a dark horse. For some people, they don't realize it, but you're about to come at them like a dark horse. Okay? It's the perfect storm. And they have no idea because people have been cloaking themselves, lying, trying to pull out every magic trick that they could find. I mean, goodness gracious. If I tell you some of the things that I saw that were being done, I was like, what? And you guys, I'm telling you, I am a part of the collective. It has been done to me. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. I remember I did a reading and I was using this particular deck, which is the Energy Oracle deck. And this was a few months ago. This may have been back in like August. And I was saying, as people choose light and dark, you're going to be extremely surprised to see who is at the end of the road. Okay. A lot of you people have been trying to block or stop you from going into these caring connections because you have this personal healing and happiness. You're growing. Okay, some of you have people who have been in your life since you were teenagers, since you were young. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to talk about age. You've had people that have been in your life, in your circle for 20 years or so. Okay, they've watched you grow. For some of you, this is family. This is grandparents, sisters, siblings, moms, cousins, godmothers, fathers, aunts, or whomever. These people saw that you had a lot of different adjacent possibilities to have victory and success in your life. And therefore, now that you are awakening, now that you are stepping into this healing energy where when you start to heal the cords that connect you to certain people, it falls away. So some of you may be experiencing this energy where it's a lot of people you don't want to talk to them. You don't want to have anything to do, because many of us have been in like a pruning stage, meaning God is literally taking away everything from your life that no longer serves you. So the garden and the gate. Many of you are coming to realize, like I said, please be encouraged. If something has recently happened to you or it happens to you soon, remember, this is the perfect storm. Everything that you want is outside of this gate. All of your happiness, all of your abundance, it is outside of this layer that you needed to peel back. Okay, yeah, the door to value. See, a lot of you've had, oh my God, you've had money, you've had blessings, abundance. Some people stolen inheritances, and some people, when they hear inheritance, because I see that title on so many people's video, oh, you have a inheritance that was stolen from you. A lot of people still really focus on the 3D. You guys, gifts and an inheritance can come in forms other than just money. Some people are completely missing the point that if somebody has stolen money from you, their money may be gone. Don't worry about that. But what a lot of people don't talk about is your spiritual inheritance. The card here is the 7th chakra. Okay, this is your crown chakra. There have been people that you have caring connections with. So for some of you, this could be a lover. This could be a friend. It could be anyone. For some of you, it's a lover. It's a friend. For some of you, you have a friend who is upset with you because of a caring connection that you have. But remember at the very beginning, you guys, how I literally said how I found this deck. Okay. The Queen of the Moon Oracle. And what do we have here? The Goddess of the Moon. Somebody has been doing a lot of crown chakra moon magic on you. Okay. Because they want to stop you from having abundance. So in other words, somebody created some type of like veil so that you would be confused, and this person has been cloaking themselves so that you could not see that it was them, because they wanted to stay very close and connected to you so that they could continue to try to block your connection to spirit. For some of you, somebody is very upset that they do not have the connection that you have to spirit. So perhaps you, since childhood, since teenagers or whatever, you've had a connection, a direct connection to spirit, to your angels, your ancestors, your guides, or whatever. For some of you, you have parents who knew that you had gifts and they did not want you to know about these gifts, because if you knew about these gifts, you would know about them. You would know about the family secrets and everything else that they've tried to keep from you. For some of you, you have a lover. Okay. For some of you, you have lovers who have been sent to you by friends and family to throw you off your path, to hurt you, to hinder you from actually really tapping into your gifts, your abundance. And that goes back to, like I said, about the inheritance. And you guys, again, I have so many downloads and messages, but I'm only going to, try to highlight things. This door to value, some of you have gifts that have been hidden from you. Okay. Because people have been doing mind manipulation, controlling. I have to be honest with you. And I don't see this a lot. Because whoever has been doing certain work to you, you guys, it has been so hidden, so subtle. It has been it's been like a slow death, honestly. Trust me, spirit has led me to what all these things are. If you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. But again, I am a part of the collective like everyone else. I'm not going to say everything here on YouTube. I'm not. But it is still part of my mission and my duty to share certain things. But we all have to get in the habit of going to learn what we need to learn for us to actually ascend, evolve, and be upgraded spiritually. Everything cannot be handed to you. It can't. And as someone who, is here with a platform, I don't even consider myself like a spiritual guru or leader or anything. But what I will say is, for somebody who has had to teach myself so much, I promise you, you will really, really have greater appreciation for your ancestors, your guides. You will really cherish the connection that you have to spirit when you are put in situations of being, like I said, in the valley, in the dark, and you have no other choice but to call out on spirit and allow spirit to show you exactly what can be done on your behalf when you really, really try to connect. Instead of going to a reader and going to this person, that person. No, sometimes you need to sit down, be quiet, and let them come to you and tell you what you need to know. It'll change everything. The spiritual inheritances, though. A lot of people, you have gifts that are going to be unlocked now because it is right behind this door, right behind this gate. Somebody has wanted to keep you trapped for a very long time so that you couldn't see your counterpart, so that you couldn't see your talents, your gifts, and your abilities to actually be very well off, spiritually, emotionally, financially, or whatever. But spirit has come in and had to remind you of some things, or this will soon happen. Now, this situation for a lot of people, it will be bittersweet because you will take a loss. I did a reading a few months ago, and I literally said, and honestly, I know I'm saying like I'm not going to share too much, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it either. I said, some of you, a person or people in your life literally will have to die. I mean, physical deaths or go to jail in order for you to be happy. Listen, be prepared to start hearing some eulogies. Be prepared, because some people, what I saw is, for some people, there are people in your life who have been literally trying to change your destiny for years. I mean, for some of you, this has been happening since you were a child, since you were a teenager. I'm talking about people who have been working on you. They've sent people to you. They've done awful things. Like, these people are magicians of chaos. Okay? And they know how to cloak themselves. But guess what? Spirit, I just love how spirit, listen, full moon energy. You have your woman holding a heart and anxiety. Like I said, for some of you, you are now tapping into your gifts because you were all tied up, right? Somebody had you all tied up. Somebody had your gifts tied up. Somebody just really had you all jacked up. You were only able to see a lot. And look at here, cornucopia. All of your blessings and abundance were tied up. Every bit of it. Everything good in your life has been tied up. So for some of you who are saying, I don't know why, it's like I just can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. This is something that was done to you, but you don't need to fall into this victim mentality of, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Woe is me. I always get the short end. No. There would have to be something to jolt you, to wake you up, to make you see, hey, you can fight this. Somebody thought they would come and get you like a dark horse, and they thought that they had knocked you off your path or that you were confused. But what they don't know is that they have actually just created the perfect storm. Because some of you now, you are learning to be master shapeshifters. These so-called alchemists or magicians or shapeshifters who are cloaking themselves and they're doing all of this magic. I'm telling you, there's a lot of mind manipulation, a lot of moon magic, death rituals, skull magic, or whatever that people have been doing, and they honestly have been stopping you or slowing you down. It's true. You may have really thought, some of you, these people, they wanted you to go crazy, but what has happened now is all of this stuff is backfiring. Every last bit of it is backfiring. And these individuals who have done this now, some of them, like I said, they are going to drive themselves completely insane. And I was seeing, and you know, it's interesting because I think it was last Sunday or a few days ago, and I was saying how even for myself, there's been people around me lately who have shared dreams with me. And maybe the dreams were relevant to them, but they were sharing dreams with me because there was Spirit's way of connecting with me to let me know, hey, I need you to be aware of something that's happening. Because people most likely have been tampering with my dreams. And I talked about that months ago. I was like, I'm seeing people coming into my dreams and they're trying to like, you know, I talked about a dream even on my channel where I was saying I saw people coming into my dreams and they were taking combs like and hair. You know, hair holds memories. So people, you know, have been tapping into your memories or trying to go into your Akashic records. People have been reading your natal chart and trying to figure out what your destiny is because they want to steal it. Pure jealousy, envy, and obsession. All right. And there are certain spirits that carry their energy. But now that you know, it's time for you to fight back. And some of you, what I'm saying too is be mindful. You don't have to go and try to seek a lot of revenge, because vengeance, you know, don't make vengeance yours. I'm telling you, it's like your ancestors, these people, you really don't have to do anything because everything is already like falling apart in their lives, but it's going to get much worse. Okay. You can look around you and you have certain friends and it's like everything in their life is blowing up. You have certain family members and you're like, damn, wow, you have such a losing streak in life. It's because these people have been playing with magic. These people have been trying to figure out how they were going to come at you like the dark horse, and they thought that you was just some idiotic unicorn running around. But no. And you know, it's funny, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about that because it just came to my mind. You're no longer going to present yourself as a unicorn. That's what I'm saying. Light and dark. You're realizing now being a unicorn is what you are. That's great. But now you're like, no, forget that. I'm coming at you now like a dark horse because I know what you're doing. I know what you've done. Time is up. Like, people out here really thought that they was going to keep playing these games. Like, no, time is up. It's up. And I literally said this a few days ago on a social media post. I think it was actually on November 11th. I was like, if it's up, then it's stuck. Period. If you have put magic out on somebody or you've done something foul to somebody, if it's up, then it's stuck. It's not coming back down. You will pay for what you've done. The truth is out now, and more truth is going to be revealed. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. The scholar and the priest card. See, what this is a lot of people, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what, I blame it, like I say, all the time on these dang TikTok witches and everything out here. The scholar and the priest. Somebody here has been really doing a lot of work. They've been studying the occult. They've been studying secret societies and covens and all kinds of stuff. Somebody here has probably been studying a lot of astrology as well. Somebody here, I mean, they're smart. They've been broadening their horizons. They are enlightened. But you know, guys, I've talked about the Midas and the Miser. I've talked about the Hermit and the High Priestess. There's a lot of people out here that you communicate with, that you work with, that you know, that you trust, that you've even gone to for spiritual advice. They have chosen to go towards the dark. They've chosen to play with magic. They've chosen to hurt people. And then honestly, even here with this woman holding a heart, anxiety and all tied up. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they are hoping that you have a heart attack. They want you to go crazy. And for some of you, these people, their main issue is the fact that they are brokenhearted. They're upset because some people hate the fact that you're loved by so many people. That's just what it is. They cannot stand that you are loved by so many people. And even when they get done going above and beyond, they still don't have the connection to spirit or the caring connections or the other value that you have. but they sold their soul, and for a lot of them, they don't have anything to live for, so they don't care that they've sold their soul, but they've been getting away with it for so long that they just can't stop. But this is a person, you guys, who, like I said, they have been studying. With this priest card here, this is someone who has been studying spirituality, religion, like secret societies, different forms of magic. They are well versed in those things. The Queen of the Moon, he or she is well versed in all of these things. And you know, it's honestly like I feel like they got themselves into something and they just couldn't stop. Yeah. So here you have the service and the journey card, and then here is the merchant card. So for some of you, this person is someone that you probably have met on your spiritual journey, or they're on some type of spiritual journey. But with the service card being here and the merchant, this is somebody here who, like I said, either they have offered you help, or you've offered them help at some point on their spiritual journey. You thought that this person was someone to be trusted, and they're not. This person always had a hidden agenda with the merchant card here. Okay, like I said, this is someone that you and this person, you've exchanged information, you've exchanged knowledge. Okay, but this person, they held back some things that they knew. And whatever and you know, it's funny because I did a reading months ago where I said you taught the devil magic. And what I was saying is, you know, honestly, in talking to a lot of people on your spiritual journey, you will meet people and you think that they're so sweet, they're so high vibrational and whatever. And the little bit that you teach them, they take it, they run with it, and they twist it, they turn it. They create chaos, conflict, darkness, heartache, and pain with the things of light that you've taught them. All right, the role could be reversed, you know. But that's the thing. That's what I'm seeing here, where somebody has taken some bit of knowledge, some type of ancient wisdom or knowledge that perhaps you share with them, or it could have just been anything. They could have heard something in a tarot reading. You could have told somebody about an herb that you was using. It could have been in the smallest thing. But somebody here has shifted. They've turned, and now they're using whatever you know or whatever you taught them or that they have taught you. They're using it against you. And I just keep hearing in my head, so you want to play with magic. This is somebody here, you guys, who, and for some of you, it's more than one person. For some of you, you have a group working against you. You have a friend, a family member, and a lover, which lets you know that you absolutely are chosen, because everybody is against you, but we're in spiritual warfare. And you know it gets really bad before it gets better. But what I get from this energy, though, is that this person, to them, it's a spiritual game. Somebody is and what I'm seeing here, I'm saying, like, somebody is watching you and they're just like, ha ha ha, like, this person is sick. They're watching you, like, they're wondering, do you know that it's them? And that's why I say all the time, play dumb. The art of war, say nothing, play dumb. Say nothing. You have to fool the fool who thinks that they're fooling you. I say that all the time. You must fool the fool who thinks that they are fooling you. Somebody here, their cover has been blown. Their life proves that, but it's only going to get much worse. It's going to get much, much worse. Look at this. The Milady card here. Somebody here is going to be sick in the bed, trying to look for an excuse to avoid their reality. Somebody here is looking for every excuse. Some of you may be dealing with the type of person, they can't really come towards you. Also, be mindful of the people, you guys, who are trying to all of a sudden be buddy with you. I've noticed how when people reach out to you, a lot of people, when they're doing magic and other stuff to you, they're really trying to figure out if it's working. And that's why it pays a lot of times to be quiet. Let them think you dead. Let them think that. I mean, let them think that your whole world is falling apart. But this person has a surprise coming. Because your ancestors, not you, your ancestors and your guides have been watching this person. This person can expect a surprise at their home. This person can expect a lot of surprises and tower moments to happen. The home is security, stability, finances. This person's life is about to fall apart if it's not already. And you're going to be able to sit back and watch it and just sigh in relief like, wow. And for the people who are struggling, like, who could this be? Who could this be? Like I said, for some of you, it's multiple people around you that's doing this. So it's hard to pinpoint who. And some of those people that are around you, they're in cahoots with one another. But you're going to see, because like I always say, you'll know by the fruit that falls off of the tree. These people who their whole life is falling apart, look at what we have. Misfortune and death. I cannot make misfortune and love. I said death. There are no mistakes. I said death because for some of them, there will be a misfortune. There will be death to a situation in their life. But some of them, when it comes to their love life, there's going to be tons of misfortune. Some of them, they're doing all of this stuff to you because of the misfortune in their love life. Somebody does not want you to be happy. They don't. And then here we have messenger, Lord, and friend. Look at this. Waiting and death. Oh my God. And sweetheart. Somebody here, honestly, this person has, for some of you, this person has been doing certain things to set you up. With the messenger and the Lord card here, this person has been doing certain things to set you up. But also what I'm getting is, for some of you, there's a person that is going to be standing in. With this Lord and messenger card, for some reason, I'm actually getting, for some of you, this is an angel, an ancestor, or a guy who is coming in and they're making all of this stuff clear. So for some of you, it's being made clear to you that you have a friend who is a foe. You have a friend who has been wishing and waiting for you to have death. They want everything in your life to fall apart. That's what they've been hoping, wishing, and praying will happen, because you are the sweetheart. And this person feels like for you to die, not be around, not be who you are, whatever it is about you that aggravates this person's soul, that it will be a gift. So in other words, this person is trying to sacrifice you. You aggravate this person, but they pretend that they love you. They pretend that they're your best friend, that they, can't live life without you. They pretend that they're your homie, your lover, your husband, your wife, your family. Y'all gonna see? What? I'm telling you, the holidays this year is gonna be real different, because you're going to start noticing how people around you, they look at you really crazy. And how your third eye is open. See, these crown chakra blockages that have been here. Now, like I said, the Lord is messaging you. God, spirit, angels, they're showing you. You're going to start walking out and you're going to see people's auras. You're going to hear them talking about you. A lot of your gifts are about to come in, because what did I say before? See, your inheritance, your spiritual gifts has been on hold. Everybody thinks value. All they see is money, 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 money. But the truth is, to be rich is to be rich in spirit. When you have certain gifts, you will always be rich and wealthy, because you know how to read and see what other people cannot read and see. So for some of you, fix your mind. Even when you guys are watching tarot and some of y'all waiting around for a dang letter to come of an inheritance. It has nothing to do with a piece of paper or money. It is your spiritual gifts. It's your ability to see. It's your ability to hear. It's your ability to decipher and discern good and bad. It's your ability to recognize hidden enemies. Those gifts and abilities will save your life. It will save the life of people who you love and who you care about, which will always create value for you. A lot of y'all are going to still need to work on getting out of this 3D matrix of thinking that everything that glitters is gold, and thinking so surface level. Your connection with spirit is invaluable. Nothing matches that. And that is the reason why certain people have been out to get you. People have not wanted you to have your spiritual gifts and abilities, because then you will see the truth about them. Some of these people have been feeding off of your energy. The queen of the moon. These people have been feeding off of your energy. They've lived off of your energy. They want to know your gifts, your talents, your abilities, your vision. They want to know. Be careful of people who always want to know everything about you, but they tell you nothing about themselves. Y'all, when I tell you, I've had to learn that the hard way, because I'm such a hermit. Sometimes I go weeks, if not months, and I don't talk to anybody. So when somebody comes to me and we start talking, I'm like, oh, well, let me tell you about myself. And I just start rambling. And now I'm learning. Well, if I'm on the phone with a person, talking to somebody, and I'm talking, and they never say anything, before you know it, I done told you about my childhood, my last job, my crush, my ex love interest, and you haven't told me anything, I probably will never talk to you again. Like, that's how I've become now, where I just cut people off. Because I have to say to myself, why are you here? I ask myself that with people, why are you here? Why do you want to know so much about me, and yet you share nothing about you? But again, all of these things are testing you. It's teaching you how to listen, how to learn, how to discern. Some people are only around you to collect information because they've been sent in to work for the devil or whatever evil demonic energies or entities that are out after your gifts, your abilities, your talents, your love, your light. That's their role in life. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, for some people, these people have been around you for so long. And I think that what I experienced the last few days, like the great sorrow, when I tell you, it's like my whole entire body is hurting. So I know that so many people are going through this. These people have watched you suffer. These are the people that you've cried to, you've told your deepest secrets to. These are your parents. These are your siblings. These are, for some, your spouse, who have been right there with you the whole time, watching you suffer. You thinking that these people are trying to go against other people in battle with you, and the whole time it was them behind the gun. I mean, literally, you see here. What does it say? Friend, waiting, and death. This literally is, for some of you, you have a friend around you, a lover, a family member. They have been waiting on your death. And then after that, widower and gift. For some of you, like I said, it's a lover. For some, it's a friend, family. But these people, they feel like it is a gift for you to be gone. But you know what? You need to look at it as a gift. Although this death of this relationship, this connection, whatever, it's a hard pill to swallow. It is the biggest gift to you. Because now you know. Now you can send this energy, this entity, this person to the pits of hell where they belong. And therefore it unlocks all of your gifts, your abilities that will lead to all of your abundance and your success. Everything that has been held up for you. That's why I told you guys, I think it was whenever it was. And I said, you're free. See, for me, for weeks, I've been getting past life dreams, and I'm seeing how things in the past, like how it's playing out now. A lot of people who are chosen, you are the catalyst for change. So the things that were happening in past lives is coming up now, and you have to resolve those situations. Some people have generational curses that have been on their families for hundreds of years, probably. And it's now time for you to realize, you know what? 700 years ago, somebody in my family had somebody that did the same thing to them. They didn't know how to fight back, but I know how to fight back. Yo, I'm telling you, although it may be hurtful, it's the perfect storm. It is the perfect storm. See, a lot of people who they've studied things, and they've learned things, and they've been able to cloak themselves. They've been able to lie. They've been able to play all of these games. In this age of Aquarius, and this eclipse season that we're in, and just the fact that it's time for the chosen ones to really, really take center stage, there's no magic or anything that can work anymore. It's all backfiring. People who have been attacking things in your life is now being attacked in their lives. But I'm going to tell you, because what I saw, In many of my dreams and visions, you may see people and they're going through things, and you've probably been trying to help them, like, oh, I'm so sorry. They haven't seen anything yet. I mean, they really have not seen the storm that is coming their way, because it's just something about how the energy changes when you wake up and you become aware of what's being done to you. When you become aware, and even your ancestors and guides know that you are aware of the mistreatment, all you have to then say is go. Go. Your ancestors who have been watching this, the only reason why they did, and I had another reading about that. I said, stop announcing your ancestors. The only reason why they have not taken certain people out is because to take them out, you would not have learned the lesson. Now that you know, now that you have the lesson, oh, they serve no purpose in this life anymore. Y'all, I have chills all over me because I'm telling you, it's about to get real. Some people, when we say a person is in your life only for a reason, a season, oh, that's true. And some of these people who have been doing all of this stuff to you in the dark, cloaking themselves under the moon or whatever they've been doing, oh, you know about them now. And now that your ancestors know that you know, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. You got the lesson. We can take you to the next level, and we can get this person out. Exorcism and execution, period. Thank you. All you got to do now is say go. And it's funny because some of these people, they spend so much money. They've done so much magic. They've done so many rituals. When some of you've not done anything. In fact, they've been using your energy to try to kill you. Oh, well, now that your energy is returning, it's a wrap for them. It's a wrap. Like, they really they really played themselves. That's all I can say. Some of these people don't know, but their ancestors, their own spirit guides and ancestors are about to really, y'all, I want to curse so bad. Their own ancestors and guides and passed on loved ones are about to whoop their asses. Because the things that they've done to you, they've literally cursed their entire bloodline. They've cursed bloodline after bloodline after blood. I mean, talk about a generational curse. Their own ancestors, family, spirit guides, angels, all of them are about to turn on them. Plus, your ancestors are going in to whoop their ass too. And they deserve every bit of it. Listen. All I can say is have forgiveness in your heart. But I've said so many times, I may have grace and mercy for you. My spiritual team does not. That is where we divide. 3D for 5D. As above, so below. I can have all the grace, mercy, and forgiveness for you in my heart. I can love you past your mistakes. My ancestors that have seen you do things to me, when I didn't, they show no mercy. They show no grace. For you, your kids, kids, it's over. It's over. Some people's ancestors are saying, and you better not stand in the way. It's like hands off. The Don Juan energy is here. For some of you, this has a lot. Some of you, this is a lover. For some of you, this is a lover. Okay. You have your lover, Don Juan and the scribe. For some of you, you have a lover that has been out here. They've been telling lies about you. All right. They've been stealing from you. Some of you, like I said before, I said, some of you have taught your friends, your family, and your lovers things about manifestation. And they have taken the knowledge and the information that you provided them with to somehow try to, of course, play the system to try to trick you and other people. They always had ulterior motives. This person or these people, they thought that they were God. They wanted to take on the role and the energy of being God. So whatever little bit of information that you share with them, or whatever energy that they stole from you, they now are using their power and control to be cruel and to abuse other people. Look here, the student card. See what I'm saying? Yeah. This is someone here who you were their student, or they were your student, or you and this person, you constantly were exchanging information. But this is also someone here, you guys, they have been a student. They've been learning the craft. A lot of you that I'm talking to, you don't know anything about, but outside of a tea light candle here and there and tarot, you're not practicing magic. These are people who pretend that they don't know magic, but they've been cloaking themselves. And they've been doing heavy spell work. I mean, for some, every single day. Some of these people, they have literally what I was saying in one of my, these people have money set aside that is specifically for spell work. They're doing spell work and they're paying practitioners to do spell work on you. I'm telling, like, they have a full account to ruin your life. Some people have basements. I was saying basements. These people have boxes of all kinds of stuff. Pictures, collages, dolls, candles. They got, it's a whole operation. And let's not forget the ones who are in groups, where there are literally groups of people coming together, wishing death on you. But it's about to be a domino effect, because all of them are about to catch hell in the worst ways. People will be going to jail. People will be dying. People will be sick. People will be losing their minds. All of that is going to happen. And when it happens, when your ancestors and your guys deliver these ass whippings personally, your name is going to be right there for them to know. This ass whipping is for this person. This ass whipping right here is specifically for Tori. Enjoy it. That's how it's gonna be. Some people here they're very childish. Some people, honestly, they depend on other people. This card, this eternal child, these are the kind of people who they have extreme codependency. They have to be around someone. And you guys need to be careful of people who just act like they have to see you. They have to touch you. That's a part of their work, their spell work, and their plans to hurt you, kill you, ruin you, sabotage you. These people who they always want to get in your house. They want to come in your house and steal your hair and try to get your DNA or whatever they're trying to do. I don't know. But I'm telling you, some of these people, they have gone very, very far with the things that they do. And it's been slow, steady, very subtle. Stuff you would never pay attention to. But these people are probably the types of people who have been traumatized since they were a child. Something happened in their developmental stages of childhood. Like I said, for a lot of these people, they have broken hearts, neglect, abandonment, codependency. I talked about this in a reading. Some people who have been abused, instead of them, like many of us who have gone through things and we choose to turn that pain into purpose and to help people, these people are sick. They have turned their pain into more pain and learn how to inflict pain on other people. But they come out like they're the Good Samaritan. They play like, they have so much appreciation. They're so full of love and light. Bullshit. No, they're not. And y'all know I gotta be mad if you hear me cursing. These people are not good people. Not at all. These people are drawing in other people, and this is all an act for them to cloak themselves. I've been picking up on this energy now for months. These people are playing the Good Samaritan. Some of these people are teachers. They're motivational speakers. They're people of the community. These are the people at church. Everybody looks up to them and thinks that they're such good people, and you appreciate them and you recognize them. No. Don't. Because I'm telling you, these people, they present themselves like they are mentors to other people. Some of you, again, with the child and the student car, some of you, these are people, like I said, they've been in your life for years. They've taught you things. They've taught your kids things. For some of you, these are elders in your family. People, that are close to you. People that you work with, that you've had to learn things from, that you thought you could trust. Something happened and these people, they chose to go on the dark side. House. I don't know what the deal is with the house, but the house, house, home. Some people had issues within their home, but when you think about house, you think of your safe space, your security, your stability, your family. The house card has come out twice. Okay. Some people, I don't know if something has happened in your house, or something could have happened. I see the main male and the message of concern here. Bad health. Ooh, official person. Yeah. Some people are going to be stuck in their houses with bad health. For some of you, this is a man, or it could just be a very masculine woman. You may receive some type of message of concern, a message about this person being in bad health. All right. There could be an official person, a person of authority that has to step in about a mature woman who's been doing something to you. And this person is going to find themselves stuck. Now, this imprisonment card is here with thoughts. Okay. And here's the main female. So for some of you, like I said, for some of you, this is several different people. But with me seeing the main female card out here and then seeing the main male card, for some of you, somebody has not wanted you to come together with somebody. Somebody did not want you to have a house. They didn't want you to have a happy home, perhaps with this main male. And therefore, they've been creating these illusions to keep you and this caring connection from happening. You're going to eventually receive a message of concern that this person is in bad health. Okay? Or you're going to realize, your ancestors are going to make it clear that the reason why you or somebody that you cared about was in bad health was because of this person. For some of you, somebody has been even sending magic to your home. That's why it's important, you guys, don't let everybody come to your house. I don't care if it's friends, family, or somebody that you're dating. Don't let people come to your house, because you don't know what they're sending to your house. Some people are such skilled magicians, you guys, they don't have to come in contact with you. If they know your address, they can send all kinds of stuff, but it doesn't matter, because somebody here with official person could be a police officer, just a person of authority. But for me, what I'm picking up in this reading is it's so spiritual. These official people in this reading, you guys, is people's ancestors and guides. Somebody here has a grandmother, an aunt, great aunt, mother, or somebody here who is the official person in their life as far as your guide, your protector. This person is very much aware of what has happened to you while you were dealing with a person, the things that someone has been doing. And like I said, this person, the only reason why they didn't step in before is because they were waiting on you to learn a lesson. But they are going to make sure that somebody is going to forever be stuck in their heads thinking about what they did to you. Somebody could go to jail. This could be spiritual jail. This could be someone being admitted to a mental facility because their thoughts are going to drive them crazy. Why? Because this person wanted to play with the moon and they wanted to freaking play with your crown chakra. So somebody's ancestors are very, very angry and upset because they've had things for you. Right? They had gifts that they wanted to share with you, and your ancestors like, well, dang, how come you're not receiving these messages? You're not receiving these messages because you have people who have been playing with your chakras, who've been blocking you from actually having wish fulfillment and happiness. These people always knew that you were the main female. They knew that you were the main female, and they knew that you had a future with this main male. They knew that. So what did? They decided to work on you. Occupy. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. False person. This false person has been on your journey with you. They know your journey. They know what you're supposed to have. Like I said, they know about the house you're supposed to have, the security, the stability, your everything. They know exactly what you are supposed to have. Here is card number 34 and 34. Some people here, it's something, you could be 34 or somebody knew that by the age of 34, you were guaranteed to have something in your life. This person most likely lives at a distance from you. But for some of you, like I said, you have an ancestor or a God. Listen, do not worry about whatever this is, because I'm telling you, message, despair, pathway, high honor, sudden wealth, wow, marriage, gift, change, coffin, thief. These people who are lying, cheating, scheming, scamming, taking things from you, wishing death on you, this is the change. Everything is going to be taken from them, and some of them are going to experience major transformations, and with death brings about transformation. Some of you, like I said, you could have met this person when you were about 24 years old. Some 24, 34, that's coming out here. The full moon was on November 19th. A lot of stuff was shut down. You'll start to see it soon. That was just 2 days ago, the 19th. It was the end. You got that awakening about these people who were trying to steal things from you, who were trying to switch and change your destiny. Guess what happened? The people who tried to sacrifice you, they were sacrificed. Those two cards came out earlier, the widower and the gift. The death of these people being in your life is your greatest gift, because you're no longer blocked. And if there was some type of inheritance, spiritual, monetary, or whatever, from someone that passed over, you'll receive it. But high honor here, this is your ancestors standing there like, oh hell no, we will not allow this. Because many of you were supposed to have wealth and a marriage a long time ago, but you had somebody in the background who was trying to convince you that no, that wasn't your path. Some of you people have been telling you, no, you need to stay single, work on your business. Don't worry about getting married. Or they've been lying to you about the people that you told them that you cared about. Some of you have gone to readers, psychics, or whomever, and they have done everything. They've constantly been telling you that you were not supposed to have a courtship with a particular person. But again, courthouse is here in toil and labor. Some people have been working to split you or someone apart. But the way I'm reading these cards, you guys, is honestly, the courthouse. This is official documentation, usually, right? With toil and labor, you needed to get proof of. Some of you are the type, you needed proof. You needed proof that somebody was doing something to you. You needed proof that a person had lied to you. And now, with the toil and labor here, it's time for you to get to work. In this deck, you have the toil and labor card, and you have the occupation card. Some of you have been working so hard at love, your life, your self-development, finances, everything, and you haven't felt like you were able to get anywhere. There's about to be something that's going to come in that's really going to change this for you. But I'm also getting some of you guys too. Please know and understand that these things in your life are happening, or it has happened, or it will happen, and it is so that you will start to use a bit of, you're going to have to get some elbow grease, as the old people say. Your ancestors and guides is all around you. You're going to have to get down and dirty and try to figure out how to do things for yourself. And the reason why is because some of you have such a beautiful sacred journey that you're needing to learn that you cannot trust anybody but your ancestors at this time. And I'm going to tell you something. You even have to check your ancestors. A lot of people don't talk about that. My ears are ringing like crazy. But a lot of people don't want to talk about that. All of your ancestors are not good. And that's what some of these people have done. They have called on their evil demonic ancestors. Everybody has good, bad, evil, and ugly in every zodiac, in every family, within all of us as individual people. We're all capable of anything. Some people have dark witches and all kinds of stuff in their family, and they knew that those people were in their family, and that is who they call on constantly to try to bring misfortune to your life. Some of you're gonna have to learn. Everybody that has a bit of information for you is not good for you. You have to learn how to test the spirit. And sometimes, even because I'm telling y'all, I'm here with you. Even when you think that you know what you think you know, you don't. It's all because now it's another layer to it. People can cloak themselves. People can shapeshift, y'all. This stuff is real. People can shapeshift and cloak themselves and hide themselves. That's why I'm not in readings. I always say, I don't care what queen or king comes out. A person can embody any energy that they want. That is a gift of a magician. That is what it means to be an alchemist. So don't get played out here. And learn how to play the game. Some of you, these bittersweet things that are happening, it's teaching you the game. It's teaching you how to play the game. You know how they say when you can't beat them, join them? You need to learn how to shapeshift. You need to learn how to get in a bed of thieves and snakes and know how to handle yourself. Stop letting people devour you. Because a lot of you are much more powerful than these people know you to be. And it's taking situations like this for you to show you how powerful you are. Like I said, some people, and I talked about this months ago. One thing about me, like I said, I will get the channel messages. I'm so quick to give them to other, give them to the collective. But it's like, I need to go, seriously, fun fact, I never listen to my readings. Once I upload a reading, I'm done. I never listen to them, ever. Maybe I need to. But some of these people, like I said, they've paid practitioners. They've done all of this work to knock you down and you're still standing. You don't have to do anything. You can say a prayer and it's over for them. Like that song, The Dark Horse. You got to stop being the unicorn and learn to show people that you're the dark horse. I think in that song it says, she's a beast, I call her she's a beast, I call her karma. She'll eat your heart out like Jeffrey Dahmer. Be careful, try not to lead her on. Yeah. Some of you, this is your lovers, your friends, your family. You love these people with everything that you had, and they played you to the left. They chose the darkness. Being sweet is who you are, and it's great. But you cannot always allow people in this world where it's so much darkness to take advantage of you, to take your kindness for weakness. I know all of it seems so cliche, but it's time for us all to wake up. Some people get so caught up in love and light, love and light, love and light. Okay, it's still demons amongst us. Every day. It's way more dark people than there are light. Light just happens to be very powerful and can obviously drown out the darkness, but it's like, or drive out the darkness. But we have to, as people of light who are chosen, you have to work extra hard, or you have to go through a lot to recognize that light. But once you recognize it, you need to learn how to use it. Stop being naive and gullible. And I'm saying that to myself as well. Stop going out here trying to be the freaking unicorn, thinking that it's all rainbows, unicorns, lollipops, Marvin Gaye, and lingerie, because it's not. Some people, you sleeping in the bed with your enemy. You hanging out every other day and talking to your best friend, and your best friend is a closet witch who's meeting with a whole group of witches under the moon doing death rituals on you. That's the truth. And some of these people, you guys, when you're new to your gifts and you haven't tapped in, you don't know. Nobody will tell you what gifts they have. All these different spirits and people astral projecting and traveling and all this other stuff. You see, and it was funny because you see certain things on TV shows. I think about that show Behind Her Eyes. I don't watch TV. I don't turn my TV on sometimes for months at a time. I don't watch TV, but whenever spirit leads me to watch a show and I binge watch it, it's always a message there. Think about that show Behind Her Eyes. For those of you who have watched it, there are people literally out here jumping in other people's bodies who they are crazy obsessed with, killing people, directing people to do certain things, whether they're conscious or unconscious, all for their own personal agenda. Queen of the moon, goddess of the moon. These people, they know the moon. They know astrology. They know things that perhaps they think you don't know, or maybe you don't know, and they're using it for evil. Off with their heads, though. Off with their heads. Look, friendship. Some of you, it's your friends. Let's see what's coming in, though. Why are these people... Look, they hate your life purpose. Some people are so upset that you are strong enough to actually be in your life purpose, and they're not. Some people, they want to understand, where exactly do you get all of this strength from? What is it, who or what is in your family tree that allows you to be so strong? Some of these people, like I said too, it's past life things. Their family and your family could have been battling at some point. It's a different story for everyone. These people, they want you to be grieving. But everything that they wished on you to bring about grief in your life, they're going to experience it. And what? You're going to gain a bunch of courage from this. You're learning now that you have to take things by force, because everything that you've gone through with these people is actually pushing you more into your life purpose. You have blessings coming. These people have been tampering with your dreams. They didn't want your spirit guides to come into your dreams to actually teach you and guide you and lead you the way to prosperity. But one of your greatest gifts and talents is your willpower. You get knocked down and you stand right back up. This time, though, I'm hearing for some of you, this time, this is the last time you'll be knocked down by this particular giant. This is like David and Goliath. This giant here is just killed themselves. Because everything that they did to you it's failing miserably. It's going to backfire. Your hands will be clean of this. You don't have to kill this person. This person killed themselves. You don't have to do anything here. The fact that you recognize this, that's all you have to do. Because like I said, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, y'all, we're in a matrix, period. All they wanted was for you to finally get to that place in the game where you came across this giant and you were able to slay the giant. That's it. Think about it like a video. It's like a video game of life. Once you slay this giant, you don't see them anymore in the game. That's why sometimes you stay up late, you wake up playing video games, you go to bed playing. It's the same thing in life. You go through the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Constantly trying to slay this one dragon, this one giant. Because once you get rid of them and you move on to the next level, you don't see it anymore. But now you have to prepare for the next thing. Some of you have things coming up in your life. You have to know how to deal with this type of energy or this entity moving forward. Look at this. Trust and truth. You have to learn how to trust yourself when you are given the truth, as well as when you are not provided with the truth. Because Spirit is saying now you have good luck, prosperity coming in. And we needed to teach you how to have boundaries. You have to have boundaries in these situations with these people who come in cloaking themselves as wolves in sheep's clothing. Some of you have been in denial for so long that, and you have trust issues. You don't know how to trust yourself. So when people are lying to you, you think they're telling you the truth. When people are telling you the truth, you think they're lying. It's because people have been in your energy field for so long. You needed to learn boundaries. Now, there was a very, very strong message that I got, and I have a very unique connection even to animals. I had a very strong message that was delivered to me the other day. Some of you, fertility. Some, you are birthing babies, businesses, or whatever. You must learn how to protect your baby. I have readings and I've talked about having the golden womb. You must know how to protect your baby, whatever your baby is. Whether your baby is your spiritual gift, your baby could be an actual extremely spiritually gifted child. Your baby could be a business that's going to help hundreds, thousands, or millions, billions of other people. Whatever it is, you have to learn how to test spirits and how to discern what kind of spirit you're dealing with, how to have boundaries so that you can actually have peace in your life when it comes time for you to have something of greater value than what you already have. This is the test, you guys. This is God saying, before I give you more, before I allow you in this lifetime to be fully in your life purpose, before I give you the gifts and the abundance, before I give you the key to all the cities and all the worlds and all the realms, I need to know that you can handle yourself. Can you handle yourself out here amongst the dark? A lot of you have passed the test. Some of you are struggling. Stop second guessing yourself. I wonder if it's them. Yes, it's them. No, they wouldn't do that to me. They've been doing it to you for 15 years. Stop lying to yourself. No, it couldn't possibly be my mom doing that. Yeah, it is. My husband wouldn't do that to me. Yeah. Him and his mistress have both been doing it. Now what? Not the people at the church. Yeah, actually they are. They're sacrificing animals on Friday night, Wednesday night after Bible study. Yeah, it's true. Like, wake up. Because these are the things that are coming out. And the reason why it's hitting so close to home is because this is a lesson that is meant to stick with you for life. This is a lesson that you have to teach other people. It had to hurt. Most people who talk to you about their spiritual journey and their awakening, you normally come into an awakening with some type of emotional, extremely traumatic experience that makes you feel like you are dying. That death is to rebirth you, to transform you. That is what Scorpio season came to do. Next year, 2022, is a year of balance. We had 2020, hindsight is 2020. 2021, cleanup work. 2022, blessings, bliss, abundance. House, you got to clean up house right now. It's a lot of hard pills to swallow, but you don't have a choice. If you cannot beat them, you must not join them and their evil, but you have to learn how to see the truth about people. I remember Spirit is reminding me, I said in a reading, sometimes you have to ride the devil's back to get to where you're going. And that's the truth. Sometimes you need to take a trip to hell to see what's going on in hell so that you know exactly how to maintain your heaven on earth. You have to. That's the only way you can stay 2 steps ahead, 10 steps ahead, really. You have to know what's going on the other side. Stop buying into this. Like I said, love and light, love and light. It makes me cringe when people say, oh, nothing can happen to me. Nothing can. Oh, yes, it can. Because people are out here doing death rituals and are causing people to have heart attacks, cancer, great misfortune, car accidents, and everything else. And it's the same people that sit around all the time. Oh, nothing can happen to me. Okay, nothing can happen to you. And guess what? When they can't get you, they get people around you. These people will stop at nothing to cause grief, misery, hardship, and bad luck in your life. But these people, some of these people, you're going to see if they're going to be running down their own street. Because those dolls and whatever they have in their freezers, jars, or whatever else it is that they've been working with, every last demon that they've worked with is going to wake up. And it's going to work on them. You guys, you will be controlling the demons that they sent after you. I promise you. These demons, entities, or whatever, they will be bowing down to you. And for some of you, these situations had to happen, honestly, so that you could get your stripes. So that you can earn your ranking in the spirit world. See, a lot of people, like I said, they thought you was a unicorn. Unicorn. You knocking that off now. No more unicorn. I'm coming at you like a dark horse now. You had to slay somebody. You had to slay your biggest giant. That's how you earn your stripes. In the spirit world now, that's why, I think it was last time I said, now you get your wings. You get your wings now. The dragons can fly now. Y'all better go watch Avatar. You have to slay something. I've been saying this for months. You better sacrifice whatever is trying to sacrifice you. Sacrifice it. Some of y'all, you scared. That's all right. Your ancestors, they was like, listen, we know. We know she's so sweet. She don't want to do anything to hurt anybody. That's okay. Your ancestors will take care of it. Like I said, they just wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on. Now that you know what's going on, y'all go say in prayer. Go talk to your ancestors and guides and say, hey, I got it now. I understand. I'm taking heed to the lesson. May your will be done. Talk to God. May your will be done. I can't. You don't try to save your enemies. Cause all they've been waiting. We're still in the eclipse season. There's another. This is a partial eclipse. I think the real eclipse is like December 4th. These people they're hoping that 2022 does not start with you in it. Y'all listen. It's either gonna be you in the grave or me, and I'm not going anywhere. So, cause I know my life purpose. Remember, that's the reason why you've been trying to kill me, because of my life purpose. So, listen, we can't go anywhere. I don't know, you guys, you can go through my videos and see some of the channel messages, but we've been building up to this for a long time. I even have a reading where I said the grave that they dug for you is the grave that they will fall in. Y'all better go buy y'all a nice black dress, a nice black suit. Cause some people, they just wrote their own ticket to hell. And see, that's that darkness. But the truth is, some of these people, it won't be them. Some of these people, they won't leave the earth. Spirit just said they won't leave the earth. They will forever be tormented and tortured though while they're here on this earth. They will watch everybody in their life fall off. Everything in their life is going to turn from sugar to shit. They will lose their minds. They might as well get them a rocking chair and a sunny window, because they out of here. But that's what they wanted for you. That's what they wanted for you. So Unicorns, it's time for you to be a dark horse. It's time for you guys to accept the lessons that have come to you through some of your closest people, friends, family, and lovers. Some of you, these people, like I said, your life purpose is you're meant to be a divine counterpart. You're meant to raise the vibration. You have these beautiful things, and I'll do a separate reading because clearly this has been a very long reading today, but I'll do a separate reading to see what exactly, what does this life purpose of yours entail that these people want so badly, that they were willing, honestly, to sacrifice their own lives. Try not to focus on the evil that has been done to you. Give thanks and glory to the Most High for revealing this, because you earned your stripes. You earned it. You earned this. You're crossing the burning sands. You're walking through the pits of hell, coming out purified and cleansed with wings. So for those of you, you down bad and you're crying, because listen, I was there. I was like, oh my God. When things were revealed to me, I was like, oh my goodness, like, I'm talking in the floor, crying. And something was like, no. My ancestors and guys came around me, and it was the most beautiful experience. It's like, no, get up. Get up. And my ancestors, they don't play with me, so, you know. I can tell even the way I started talking in readings, my ancestors will cuss me out, so. My ancestors are listen, my ancestors, I guess they know I'm too nice, so it's tough love all day. Some of you have ancestors that are the same way, but they don't play about you at all. So hey, you guys say your prayers, do your meditations. Know that you are chosen, you're beautiful, you are protected. This is just a small thing to a giant. Whatever has happened or will happen, it will be bittersweet, but I'm telling you, focus on the gifts and the abundance that are coming as a result of you going through this situation or whatever you've gone through. It was never punishment, it was always preparation. I say it was never punishment, it was preparation. So, you guys, you have peace and empowerment here. Look, peace, empowerment, and look at this, happiness. Peace, empowerment, and happiness. And you most likely will be an inspiration to someone. You finally get closure. You can see the beauty in your life and in yourself again because you're free. You are free to travel your journey, and you've been gifted now with psychic abilities and talents that you would not have received had you not gone through this. Everything has been written. And for some of you, you can finally reconcile with your true person, your actual divine counterpart. For some of you, everything that you've gone through was because somebody did not want you to be in a connection with somebody. Everything. And it's sad, it's sick, but that's the truth. For some of you, most of the things that were done to you was because somebody did not want you to go into union with another person. The karmics, y'all, they thought they won. I mean, I'm going to call a spade, call a thing a thing. The karmics, y'all, they have been going crazy because they did not want you to come into union with your person. For some of you, this is a person from your past. For some of you, it's a brand new person that you haven't even met, but they've been studying you so long and so hard that they knew someone was coming at a certain point in your life. And so they've tried to strategically do things to stop you and block you. Some of you will reconcile with someone from the past. Some of you, the person from your past that people have been trying to, let me say this, and I promise I'm getting off, because I saw this. This was a vision. It wasn't a dream I had. But for some of you, some of you are so protected and you've been so hidden that the person that somebody has been trying to keep you from, that they really thought was your counterpart, was honestly like a false counterpart. And Spirit strategically put that person in your life because they knew that you would be tested in this way. You're not even going back to that person. Some of you will, some of you won't. Some of you, it's a brand new person coming in. You get a brand new start. You don't have to deal with the friends, the family member, or the past lover. It's all being wiped clean. Like, it's out of here. It's done. Men in black with the pen, like, memory erased. And that was done on purpose. So for some of you who have been, we'll just in these twin flame journeys or whatever, that person that you've gone through hell with, that person was in your life because God was trying to hide you from your true person. They needed that person there. Wow. Thank you. They needed that person there as like a dummy, as your dummy mate, because they knew that this giant was going to keep on attacking you. This had to happen so that you will be prepared for your actual twin flame, soulmate, or whatever. Everything, you guys, it was all a setup. It was all part of it was a game. This is the matrix. This is you stepping out of the matrix. That past person, for some of you, you will reconcile with them. A lot of you, you won't. That person was never your person, but you was made to believe that has to be my person. And you may have told other people everything about that person and how you was on a twin flame journey with that person. You went to all the tarot readers about that person. That was never your person. That person and these friends, family members, or these foes that have been, they were all just tools for your ascension. They were all dummy characters. You haven't even met your person yet. You haven't even seen what God is about to do in your life. It wasn't punishment. It was just preparation. It's Sunday, y'all. We had to go to spiritual church today, I guess. It's a long reading, but I really hope that this gave someone encouragement. Things are going to shift, change, and improve in ways that you can't imagine. You guys just think, for some of you who have been oppressed for so long by friends, family members, and lovers, that inheritance, that abundance that you're looking for, it is about to rain down in your life in so many different ways. Like next year, you guys, your life is like, I really could cry because like the things that I've seen is just it will really be like rainbows and lollipops, but you're gonna be so strong. So you guys, be encouraged. Continue to hold on. Connect with your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, the Holy Spirit, God, whatever you believe in, your higher self. Do not try to go and retaliate against people. I tell you guys, stop lighting up these candles. I can't tell you what to do, but for some people, it's, I'm burning a candle for this and that. Stop, because half of the time you don't really know who you're sending things back to. Some people, you're fighting against a generational curse. So if you're sending something to its original sender, you're sending it to somebody that's in your own family. Just be easy. Be cool. Be still. Trust in your truth and your knowing. Let God and your ancestors handle this situation. They've been monitoring it all along. They've been waiting on you. You were never waiting on them. They've been waiting on you. I'm going to leave it here, you guys. Always go within so that you never go without. I'm sending you lots of peace, love, light, beauty, abundance, and prosperity in all areas of your life. I'm feeling a little better, so I will be working on the content. A few people have emailed me about readings. I think that there were 4 mid-month readings that I didn't do, but you guys, if you don't see me on the channel, I'm closed for spiritual maintenance. You don't have to email me. I'm fully aware of what videos have not been posted, but these are free general readings. And I, like you, have to shut down. Like I said, I don't get on YouTube for a paycheck. So if Spirit tells me don't move, I'm not moving. So, feeling a little better. I guess I could post some content. So you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information for personal readings, donations, and everything can be found in the description box. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.